First of all, that is some good looking wood. All the way down. They got the wood. They said, anyway, from using like real life photography, they scanned it with like a few, I don't know, I want to say a dozen, might have broke 100 pictures on these kind of things. Then they upload them to a program, and then it converts it to a texture and a polygon and all that. Oh my. Wait, these are supposed to be like real trees from real life they scan into a game. Especially these rocks. And they made a big deal about rocks. The lighting isn't too good. We'll try to find a better lit rock. These are kind of dark. This one got a little bit more light on it. Oof. I won't be looking at rocks this whole time. I haven't noticed anything stupid behind me. But that is a fully rendered rock. It looks like a rock should. It looks real. Doesn't look too blocky. It has crevices in it, jags all over the place. They're split. Like you can tell, this used to be like more of a singular rock. It's falling apart. Yeah, moss on it. The moss quality isn't that great. The moss looks pretty flat. Like the twigs are not what we call bitmapped. Or any kind of tessellation involved in that. But that was like a real picture taken of some rocks with moss and twigs on it. But now it kind of turned out to be flat. I'm disappointed that didn't turn out to be 3D. You probably can't stuff too many polygons. I shouldn't be doing about this knick-knack. Oh shoot! Okay, I'm not good at this. Apparently this place is trapped all down. Okay, so that reveals more of the picture. The more I stumble into traps. The game is just good as a whole. The whole picture is rendered well. Focusing on the small textures, it even passes what I would judge for it. Am I going the right way? No, apparently I'm not supposed to go up there. Games like Bioshock, they pass the test of the whole picture. Like they get the whole environment down. And it looks great as a whole. But when you start looking at the texture quality, a lot of them looks flat. Like in Bioshock, I know some textures are really good and some are really bad. They change their focus every now and then. I can go up here. I can look off. And it looks like a forest should. It's very foliage heavy. Like the foliage I'm rendering right now, I've never seen a game have foliage like this before. Here's another trap. I think I know which way I'm going at it. I don't want to be on the other side. It looks like it's going to spring to my right. There you go. Now we get more of a picture. Still not a lot of picture though. I wonder if these things are lethal. Oh, I can't go down here. Do I want to go this way? The game doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't say where to go. It's for you to explore. I know there's traps all over this place. Well, I can't go this way, but I can go on the bridge. I want to see the bridge. I want to get into more light. Start here. We'll look at some more texture qualities in the leaves. At least these leaves move, but they are not fully 3D. They're still kind of flat, but it moves a lot. Like that has a lot of movement to show the wind in here. And I gotta wonder if the wind is an actual entity in this game, and that it actually affects the trees, or if the trees just follow a preset path. I know the technology is used, but it's really hard to see, especially when they use a predetermined paths on these trees. They can make it look really convincing to begin with. Here we got like a bunch of dust on there.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one.
Well, normally I'm very fast about exploring. What the heck? Shit. It appears my mouse wants to go this way. I do now. Mouse, please. I'm having technical difficulties right now. I don't think it's my controller. Maybe it is my controller. 1 second. Oh, it appears I've turned on smoothing at some point. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's me or what. I think it's my push to talk is kind of weird. It's probably interacting with the game a little bit. It's set to an arrow key right now, but I'm pushing it with my mouse. So I get voice recording to work. Right? Shit. Nowhere safe here. I don't know if this game has lethal stuff in it or not. My mouse isn't helping right now. My mouse is getting a little spinny-winny. Maybe... yeah, I think it's my push attack is messing things up a little bit. But real quick, options, controls, camera smoothing, that got turned all the way up, I don't want that. Crouch toggle, gamepad, I can't just straight up disable it. But I don't think that's it. Yeah. Can't do anything about it. Oh, now the mouse sensitivity's gone. Great. Well, I don't want to go across the bridge right now. At least this game has sprint though for real. Your Esther did not, and it was slow. I don't think I'm supposed to go down that way. I think I'm actually supposed to cross the bridge. is pleasant. Oh, the game is a little spook. I appear to be close to where I was standing before. It was all pleasant a second ago. But now it just seems kind of like a bunch of bodies were burned. And it looks like there's a note for me. See, I think you guys can read it, but I'll read it anyway. An old man came through the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believe this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. I guess that's the village on fire? With traps in the forest. Why was there traps in the forest? I don't know. Didn't say the villagers trapped it.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Something in the fire. And I ain't reading that, so we'll bring him this way. One dead end house fire. I don't want to take that long reading it, so let me know. But it gives me the option to put it back. It's like, did that happen or did it not? And one thing, the question is, are we even here? I can't sprint while tugging.